What's done in the dark must come to light. You know, one thing about the light is that it comes from darkness. That's one thing people don't know about the light. If you look at a negative of a picture when a light bulb behind you, you see that light bulb is black. It's dark. If they cut this light off, that light, it's dark. It shines out of darkness. So darkness is around you forever. Don't ever forget that. Now, I hate to have to use Kawhi's picture as an example of what we're talking about right here. But it's needed, and it must be said. Though it hurts to say, it must be said. It must be said, though it hurts to say. The business of professional sports is taking a hit. And you're probably saying, what does that even mean, Karceno? What does that even mean? The business of professional sports is taking a hit. And it's starting to show its cracks from players who are striving for individuality, who's striving to be that main person. They're putting their foot in the door saying, no, I will not go gentle into that good night. Nope, nope, nope. You're not going to run me off. And now that this is happening and this is becoming a frequent thing that you're seeing over and over again, and they're saying you can't run me off, now you're starting to see we have a major problem on our hands. A major one. Because they can't run you off. There's nothing they can do about it. The NFL, let's look at the NFL and what they went through, right? NFL's going through sour bag from the commission. A lot of players aren't happy. Players, coaches, and teams treat them like crap. They don't like to be franchise tagged, so they're looking at loopholes to get around the franchise tag. Like, nope, you're not going to franchise tag me. And then if I get injured, you just throw me out to the dogs. And then my $100 million contract, I only got $3 or $4 million out of it. No. Sorry. Don't work. All right, so now they're having players rebel. Now, in Major League Baseball, there are too many people getting these extra $100 million contracts. But the stadiums are not getting full, and they're trying to get people back into the game of baseball. The Major League Baseball buys out the company that makes baseball. So Rawlings got bought out by Major League Baseball. And in their first year of owning Rawlings, everybody's hitting home runs like crazy. I mean, everybody's got like 20 home runs. This guy's got like 30 before the All-Star break. Everybody's on course to do like 60 home runs. But you ban Sammy Sosa and everybody else, and you got pitchers ERAs at like 5 and 6, who normally ERA was around 1 and 2. You're screwing up their pace structure, and they make it look like they're not doing their jobs when the balls is definitely juiced. The cracks are starting to show. And we know FIFA's corrupt, so there's no need to even mention them. Premier League, all of it's corrupt. You could just buy your championship. Like Liverpool, they just bought their championship. So yes, the business of professional sports is super corrupt. Hockey, same way. You've seen some of the most controversial calls in history. The umpire there to control the game. If it has a point spread, best believe it's corrupt. Oh, boxing has always been boxing. Come on, boxing have never been a straight up sport. You look at fighters like Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer had to lose fights he clearly won because of the simple fact he didn't have a promoter. They're like, well, you got to get a promoter, somebody to protect your back. So he had to take an L after L before he can get a promoter to come in and promote his fight. Yeah, it's going down. Oh, I'm glad I did go this way. The cops just popped somebody up. Yeah, let me get off the road, man. It's too late. Oh, college football, we know that. All the rankings, the polling systems, it's all corrupt. College sports too. How many coaches been fired for bribing players, buying stuff? It's just ridiculous. We all know what it is. The cracks are there, and people can see it now with all the technology, the internet, and all these digital ways. We know now. You can't fool us. People want to know the truth. People like, you know what, just 1 year, just let the best team win. Let's see who got the better team. Let's see who's the better. Just give us 1 year, it's a lot of money. See, the NBA, they're really good at lying. The NBA love to lie. They'll inflate numbers. They'll tell you things are doing stuff that they're not doing. They're not selling a lot of tickets for a lot of their teams. A lot of their teams are losing their market. Didn't want to be in the high tax bracket. What you would call a small market NBA team. And being in over the tax, and being in the high tax bracket is not going to work for OKC. Oh, definitely. You're looking at a situation, man, where you got 17 of the most corrupt sports, period. NFL, the same thing. So much corruption, man. And it makes you don't want to bet on it, because if you bet, you're basically knowing it's corrupt. You're just betting with the fix. You're like, look, I know what they fixed it to do, so I'm going to try to bet and catch it on fix. So it's all it is. Fix, 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 fix. Trust none of it. That's what I'll trust. That's why I say trust none of it. Trying to figure out how in the world did these doggone flies get in it. For free. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. So some moves will be made. If we gotta shift some crews, move some things around, we'll do that. You know what I mean? It'll happen. Yeah, it'll happen.